just to start this video off, I want to say second part of episode 3. So it's going to have the same thumbnail and basically the same title, but it's just a continuation of the last video because the last video was pretty long. It was around 30 minutes, so I just decided to split it up into videos. So yeah, so it just makes the number bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until I stop touching. That's because of the forever loop. Since it's checking if it's touching, and it is touching, and it changes it, and it keeps checking, and it's true every time it checks, and it's happening. So basically, what's happening is it checks, it's green, and it changes the level by 1 each time it checks. So right now, just continuously changing and changing. I'm just going to stop because it's getting laggy. And to combat this problem, we can go to control and we can go stop all, but not stop all. Stop this script. Stop this script. So we can go, or actually, to prevent stopping the script and having to duplicate it, what we can do is we can teleport them away just for now, just because we don't have another level really quick. So we can just teleport them back to 180. Yeah. So let's just quickly put them over here. See? They're in. It's not doing anything. But once we have another level, which we will do soon, we'll be able to do it. So I'll bring you back after I've designed a new level 2. Alright, so I'm back and I made this new level 2 background. It's pretty simple. I didn't really do much. I just put a bunch of lines here and made the maze a little bit harder than the last level. So yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory. Here, this is our first level, and you can see this is our second level. So how are we going to switch between levels? What we're going to do is just going to transition cube. There's nothing really special about this. I didn't do it for any specific reason. I think I accidentally put that there. So here now we have our level, and we can just see now, since we have this transition cube, when we hit the red and it goes to the blank screen, it stays there. So let's just do the same code as this. Actually, it's the exact same. Let's delete that actually. And let's copy. Let's just paste it over here. Oops, I forgot to copy. Add the transition cube. Paste it. There we go. So now, if we touch the red, it's completely blank. So let's get on to the transition. So, oh yeah. So that means we also have to put show in our setup. I also put set level to 1 in our setup so that it would reset the level after we've transitioned. So it's just okay, that's good. So now what we do is this thing, let me just stop this. In this thing, we can go over to level and we can do when I receive level 2. Or actually, let's change this to a more accurate description. It should be level change. So once we receive level change, we should, well, let's go to looks and let's set backdrop to, and instead of doing this, you could do this and then just do once I receive level 2, once I receive level 3, all of that. Or you could do this in one little script right here, and we can do set backdrop to letter 1 of score or level. So letter 1 also is number 1. So if we showed this and we put this over here, should actually okay, so we go, oops, and we put them over here. And if we go like this, oops, of course, the reason why it is freaking out is because the level is constantly changing when I touch this. But you can see the premise. And this switches the backdrop. Oh wait, no, it shouldn't be backdrop, sorry. Made a mistake. It should be costume. Switch a costume to letter 1. So, of course, if I go over here and I show this, it's a little bit laggy. I'll actually know why it's not going. Okay, it should be working now. Just show this. See, and it changes based on the first letter. So now, since it's in 23, the first letter or number is 2, so it shows 2. But let's just quickly switch and solve that repetitive level changing problem. So once we also receive level change, or actually it should be this. Once, oops, we should change the backdrop in looks. Should change the backdrop. Should be here somewhere. Oh, sorry, next backdrop. And we should do this right here. So next backdrop and also level change. So now, if we just go over here, drag it over here, and see, because it's, sorry for people who are anaphylactic. I don't think that's the right word, but okay. But it does change the backdrop because I'm touching it. So let's change that rapid level change. So let's go to events and let's do when I receive level change. Okay, guys, so I never actually found the problem, but I think I'll just resolve it by instead of broadcasting setup when we receive level change, I'll just position us manually. So now, if we go like this, should, oop, it's because the backdrops are a little bit out of order. There we go. So we can restart and go over here and see we have the next level. And if we just repeat this code, where is it? Go over here and repeat this code. And if you're touching, and just copy this. And then do if touching this color. Then yeah. And the reason why it always teleports back is because the way I've designed it is it actually, the setup just starts you in the yellow, which is kind of stupid, but I'll fix that. Sorry for that. Okay, and let's teleport over here. Oops. Looks like we died there. Yep. Looks like the design is still flawed. So let's just change it real quick so I can show you guys that it works. Hopefully it works now. So we can just, yeah, there we go. And it switches to the next level. So this has been an extra long episode, but it's kind of complicated and it covers a lot of topics. Look out for the next mini episode that discusses the text. We just kind of got the foundation of level change, but next mini episode we'll do the transition block, and then it'll say level 2, and then level 3, and then level 4, etc. So that's next episode. Look out for that. It'll probably come out later today. Thanks for watching, and as always, I don't say anything at the end of my videos.